Greetings and salutations, it's Donks. Now, today I'm going to give you a little farming guide, but I've just logged on, and first of all, something new's come up. There's something called Infinite Mayhem Strike Faster. I'm assuming it might be a little bit of a speed one. Let's just click the question mark on there. Event rules. During the event, you can earn points through event battles, accumulate points to earn rewards. Both heroes and enemies may be affected by some special effects during the battle. Choose the right heroes for the fight. Only use collected heroes for battle. The highest score in a single battle will be recorded and participate in leaderboard rankings. What's here? Buffs. Rise up. All hero levels are synchronized to 30. Okay, so everybody's kind of matched at an even rate. Attack acceleration. After a character uses a skill, their attack speed increases by 100% for 10 seconds. So we got to be going quick. This is why it's strike faster, I'm guessing. Also, after a unstoppable aftershock. I think I had one of those. I had a bad night out on one of those aftershocks, but I think they're talking about something different. After a character uses an ultimate move, their basic attack damage increases by 100%. So they've got to move fast and do their ults as much as possible. I hear ya. Alright, so only one way to find out what's going on, and that's to go in and fight. So let's see what this setup looks like. Okay, so they're basically my... It's not really recommending anybody, not that I can see. But we're going to go with this anyway. I might Dreamweaver or Sleepwalker, even. Dreamweaver's what you put on. Sleepwalker might be a good bet for this. But however, Iron Man does his ult a lot. Falcon, but yeah, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to try it. Let's see how it does. So this, I guess, is all about speed. We'll at least get the rewards from this. Okay. We're not doing that speedy. Okay, so we're at times 21. Ultimate from Iron Man. Okay, that's a wave clear. We're up to times 30 now. Falcon's doing his thing. Okay, next wave. So far it's pretty much just like minions. Up to 54, we've got 52 seconds left, so I guess we've just got to get that score as high as we can in the time remaining, unless we can complete it somehow. I'm not sure if it's infinite waves or a set amount. We're down to like 40 seconds. Okay, Hulk's gonna do his thing. $69. It's a great number, right? And we're up to 72. It's another wave. Don't know whether we're going to clear this wave. We might just clear it. There's more. I know we won't. There's more popped up. 78. Okay, 81. 10 seconds left. All the ults are coming out though, so we're going to finish reasonably strong at 87. 90. 93. Just going to be short of 100, isn't it? Okay. And that counts as a defeat. Okay. God damn it. Do we get anything from that? We do. We had a little something. Auto wins. Oh, there we go. There we have it with that. Okay, so we might as well just do a quick 5 pull as we edge ever closer to Pity. When I do get close to Pity, I'm certainly going to be putting on 4. But I think I can risk putting on this one because, well, I've only got tickets for this one, so let's give it a go. Trash. Trash pull. So on to the farming. Basically various things you need to farm, and they all show up through the characters. So my advice is, once you get past a certain level, is you want to pick who you level up first, depending on the content you're doing. So the first thing is obviously just leveling up their level, straight up levels. So this one here, we got him up to 46. That's all we can do. That's our main level. But obviously with others, I'll show you down the line as well. You go to talents, for example, you got upgrade materials. It tells you where to go. So you can go through crafting as one point. So if I do that, I can basically craft some material. I'm going to craft what I can on there. So there we go, we've crafted. So what does that give us? It basically does give us an upgrade on this. So as you can see, that central one, the attack has gone up, and it's dealing more damage. So that's fine. But obviously, as we saw, what you can do is you can go and then you'll go to the rune raid, and it will take you to the rune raid that you need to go to. In this case, I can't actually do that level yet until I'm level 53, but I can go and do this. And what will happen is, some of these materials here, like this one, if you get enough of those, you can craft those into that, and that basically means you can do that. So I don't actually think I've cleared this level, so I wouldn't mind having a little go at that because I've got some good tunes for it. So let's just do it. So say I want to do a bit of crafting on this, which I do in this case. What I've got there is, let's just move him out of the way a minute. If we hold down on this, it might tell us what it is, but it might not. It's not working. Hang on. Okay, forget that. It's a boost anyway. So obviously I'm using Sleepwalker as a bit of a battery here, mainly for Hulk. So let's just do it. Let's just crack on. As you can see, it tells you when characters can level up in terms of their actual level, but not the various other things you need to make your characters good. So we're just going to go through this. We haven't actually cleared this one yet, so I don't even know if I can clear it, but hopefully I should be of sufficient power that I can knock him the hell out. Okay, he needs to be below half before we get to 50 seconds. He is at about half. His looks possibly like a 2-star to me. Unless I can get some big nukes out there. I will get to the other stuff about how to farm character level as well, but I'm just going on this one. Obviously he's max, so I don't, as I said, it's a 2-star, So if we come back out of here, these are the rewards I get to enhance energy heroes skills. Okay, so they're basically skill enhancements. That's what that dungeon does. That's what Rune Raids are all about. Okay, so if we come out of that, we'll just do that. So there you go, we've got another little upgrade there. Looking nice. Okay, I didn't mean to come out of him. So the next thing is highlight. I want to enhance his highlight. I need to get it up to 40. Level up. We can do that. And okay, so I want to ascend this highlight now. Okay, so we go here, we go to crafting first, see what you've got. There we go, we've done all the crafting, and that is enough to ascend that. So level up. Can we go all the way to 50? No, we can't. Okay, well, we can't because we're not at 50, so that's a bad example. But anyway, I'll go into another character when I need to start farming. Obviously, his Iron Man's got he's top level. So basically, with the epics, you can get to 16, and with the normals, you get to 12. So can't do anything on there. And this one, I haven't got the materials for, and we can only get them from summons. Okay. All right. So if we go into a character, I'm going to go to a character that's a bit lower because that might give me a little bit. Okay, let's go into our Psylocke. All right, so I want to level her up. So can I ascend her? No. So I'm going to have a look at it. I need those. It's telling me what I need. Have I got enough in crafting? No, I don't. So I actually have to farm for essential materials. So there's two types of essential materials. You can get those from Battle Bonanza, and you get those from Treasure Hunt. So basically the money you get from Battle Bonanza, those you get from Treasure Hunt. We're going to go to Treasure Hunt because we want to ascend her, right? We've already one-starred this, so I'm going to go in and hit that and try and level her up. Okay, so let's begin. Level 40, I'm pretty confident we've got enough to make a dent here. I think we can hopefully increase that from a 1-star to a 2-star. What you do find in this game is you do need most of the characters because of the content and the different dungeons to farm them. To optimize, you need different characters leveled. So there aren't a lot of characters you can skip, to be fair. I will do a character guide at some point, let you know who I think the best are, particularly on the 2-star range, because the 3 stars are kind of like what you get. You summon and you get the lucky ones that you get, and most of them are pretty good and used correctly. But I'll do a comprehensive guide, but I'm gonna wait for that because, in all honesty, I don't know 100% on everybody yet, and I want to get to that phase before I even look at it. Okay, so is that going to give me anything on Psylocke? Oh, hang on, I'm doing it again. Right, no, hang on, let's just quit this first. I meant to click on Psylocke, so go on to Psylocke. There we go. Can I ascend her? No, I still don't have enough, so I should have done that again anyway. Let's try it again. You want to do it until you get what you want out of it, basically, or you run out of stamina, either or. I think it's probably going to be a double. And then once I've done this, even if it shows that I'm not, I'll go to crafting, and it might give me enough to ascend anyway. So always look at your crafting as well, crafting options first before you farm, because if you've got the material there, you may find that you then go and farm it, but you lose stamina that could be used elsewhere when you've already got it, if that makes any sense. So here we go. So this is basically Treasure Hunt gives you Ascension materials. Battle Bonanza gives you gold, which you will run out of. So there'll be your level up dungeons, so to speak. So those two apply for leveling up your heroes and ascending them. Just finished taking this down. And that's job done on that one. Nice. We did only 1 star it, but I don't really care, because that's not what I'm trying to do right now. So now look, Psylocke has got a little green up arrow, which means that she is ready to ascend. So unfortunately she disappeared. So I'm going to ascend her now. She's ascended, great. Let's take her up as far as we can. Can we get her to 46? We can indeed, nice. So talent wise, I've shown you this one, so we'll skip on that. Highlight wise, let's see, if we go to ascend, we need to go there. Again, that's in Treasure Hunt, but we're going to go crafting, and we've got 1 of those. So as you can see, that means that I've got 1 more towards that. Awaken wise, we're going to need to awaken, you're going to need more of those, so basically you're going to have to dump them in. I've got 2 of those at the moment, but I need 5. So that can happen, but it's not happening yet. So that's highlights awakening. Artifacts, now artifacts are found in Fabled Finds. So if we go there, where are we? Do I need to enhance any of that? No, I don't need to enhance any of her materials, but we will go to Fabled Finds anyway, and do that. So just to clarify then, now I'm just going to collect these. Claim. No rewards. Hate when you claim but you don't get any rewards, man. That's not good. What have we got here? We're going to claim these as well. That's a little bit more experience. And right, we're going to show you, so basically everything you need. If you're not doing it by hero, then you probably should be. However, if we go into here, everything you find is in Dreamscape. So story gives you lots of experience as well. As you can see in this one's locked at the moment. I need to get to level 47, so I'm only 1 level away from it. And also in the story there's the stem, and this part I need to get to level 51 to do. So obviously I'm between there. Memento, I've got a new one to do there. As you can see, there's various stages of Memento that you can clear all the way through, and they generally, the main one gives you EXP to level up your main character level, and not in fact your total level. And then the side ones they generally give you crystals that you can use for pulls, and that's how it generally works. Nightfall, this boss is basically, I'm on Hell at the moment. I can't beat Hell yet. I've beaten Elite, and they give you various rewards, mostly crystals again on that one. Game of Khonshu, very easy to miss this. You go through all of that, but what you're trying to do is, if you look on the right, the 3rd one down, and you click on there's a chest. Now the more you level up this chest, the better rewards you get from Game of Khonshu. As you can see at the moment, I'm on level 45. Can't beat it yet, but it's giving you purple artifacts as well on there. So it's very easy to miss that. When you go on to Game of Khonshu, I'll explain it again. You click onto Game of Khonshu, you just think you're going to begin, but don't just begin as well. Well, you do have to, because you have to actually do it, but do not forget, 3rd one down on the right, you click that, you go into chest, and then it obviously gives you materials as well that you can use in the shop. Alright, so that's that taken care of. Battle Bonanza, as I say, Battle Bonanza gives you, it gives you crystals obviously, but it gives you tactic reports, which are basically your main EXP level ups. There's 2 of them, and the other Battle Bonanza gives you coins. Okay, so you've got EXP and coins in Battle Bonanza. Treasure Hunt, obviously these are giving you materials you use to increase your heroes and ascend them, as well as coins. And the various ones give you various materials, generally corresponding to the heroes listed below. With me so far? Rune raids. Obviously, with rune raids, they're explained you're getting your artifacts on there. There's only one open per day, apart from the weekends when they're all open. Today, it is the one with Spider-Man, Moon Knight, and Falcon. Now, bearing in mind, I haven't got Spider-Man yet. That might be a little bit of a tricky one for me, certainly at level 4. How far have I cleared this anyway? I've cleared level 3. Yeah, level 4. I'll have a little go at that later. But that's that. So that's basically where we're at and how you increase your heroes' levels. Simple as that. So, as usual, I've been Donks. You've been amazing. I'll see you for the next one. Peace.